So the time has come, you've made the decision to finally sell your house and you don't know where to start or what to even do to get your house ready to go on the market for sale. That's why I'm making this video today, because there are so many things that you can do to get your house ready, and a lot of sellers often can overdo it and spend way too much money getting their house ready for the market. And depending on the time of year it is or the type of real estate market is, there are various things that you can do to get your house ready for sale. But today I want to talk to you, just give you the basics about what you can do to get your house ready for sale, whether it's a buyer's or a seller's market, whether it's the fall, the winter, or the spring. I want to talk to you just quickly and give you a few tips to help you take some of the burden off your plate and get you ready to get your house listed for top dollar and help you sell it in the least amount of time. Before we jump into what you should be doing to get your house ready to go on the market for sale, I wanted to quickly introduce myself. My name is Chelsie. I am a residential real estate expert in and around Sonoma counties, and if you have any questions relating to real estate, you can email me. I will put my email in the description below. You can also find me on social media at Chelsie Runnings, or you can head to my website, homesbychelsie.com, and connect with me through there. Okay, so one of the top questions I am always asked is, what can I do to get my house ready to sell it? And of course, there are steps you can take for different times of the year and different types of real estate markets. Right now, it is currently the beginning of fall, so there are a few little things you can do to help sell your house during the fall. I made a video on that a few weeks ago, so I will put a link at the top of this video, so if you're interested in that, you can follow that. Otherwise, today we're just going to jump into what are some general things that you can do to get your home ready for the market. And the very first thing is to just do minor repairs, fix up some holes if you have some holes in the wall from doors or anything like that. Do some drywall patches, fix leaky faucets, you know, those ones that drip, 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 or they leak and they leave the water stains. Fix any of those annoying doors, you know, the doors that stick to get opened and closed, or those really annoying squeaky ones that squeal every time you open and close. Fix those doors. Replace any burnt out light bulbs. You want all the lights in your house to be able to work, turn on. You don't want to risk having a buyer turn a light on and it blow out, and then that's just not a great experience. Basically, what you want to do is you want to make the first experience for buyers as best as possible. So really simply, just fix any holes that are in the walls, fix those leaky faucets, fix those annoying squeaky doors or those doors that get stuck, or fix those light bulbs that are out or that are probably going to be burning out pretty soon. Essentially, just think of anything that annoys you around your house on a daily basis that you've been meaning to get to. Now's the time to get to it. Next, you're going to want to declutter and depersonalize. We tend to collect a ton of stuff through the years, and we have knickknacks on the shelves and countertops and walls, and obviously we have family photos everywhere. You're going to want to pack that stuff up. You want to clean away the knickknack stuff. This might be the perfect reason for you to really clean out your house, get rid of things you don't need, and then also it's time for you to pack up your personal belongings, the photos, the special decorations that are special to you, but maybe somebody else isn't really going to understand it. You want to depersonalize so that when a buyer comes in, they can really experience the house as if they were living there. So you want them to be able to come into your house and visualize their big family portrait on the wall where your family portrait is. You don't want them to come in the wall and be staring at your family and then have it be a difficult time for them to personalize themselves, or visualize, sorry, not personalize, visualize themselves in the house. So declutter, depersonalize. This is a great time for you to also clear away any cobwebs or do some dusting that hasn't been done in probably too long to even mention. Considering freshening up the paint in your house and painting your walls neutral colors, we all know we like to get creative and personalize our homes, especially if you have kids. You like to let your kids do special colors in their rooms, but ideally, you don't want a buyer to remember your house as the one that had the orange bathroom or the green bedroom. So stick to some neutral colors, freshen up the paint inside, make it light and bright, and try to just depersonalize the colors that are in there. Next thing is curb appeal. It is all about the curb appeal. If you can't get a buyer to drive up to your house and not want to go any further than the front door because you've lost them at the front yard, then everything you do on the inside is a waste of time. So clean up your landscape, clean up your front yards, tidy it up. Consider throwing some paint on the door, put some potted flowers out, and maybe hire a gardener or a landscaper who can help you maintain just making it clean. It's fresh, it's appealing, it's welcoming. You don't want it to be overgrown. You don't want it to look all dead and just like it's a chore to have to take care of. So add a little pizzazz to it, make it exciting, and make those buyers want to get to the front door and beyond. So use your front yard as a way to entice people into your house. And finally, clean. I know that this should go without saying, but clean, clean, clean. We are preparing your house to go on the market for potential buyers. You're gonna have people coming in and out of your house, and you want it to be clean. You know when you're gonna have guests over and you're scrambling to get your house clean and you don't want them to see it like that, and if you're one of those people who's like, oh, my house doesn't always look like this, you caught me at a bad time, you don't wanna be one of those people who's scrambling last minute because you have a showing coming up. You want your house to be clean. Consider hiring a weekly cleaning crew. If you're not gonna be able to hire a weekly cleaning crew, at the very least, vacuum your house daily, sweep and mop. You want it to be clean and smell good. You don't want it to smell dingy and dusty and dirty. And if you have dogs and cats, you don't want it to smell like animal. So vacuum, sweep, mop. Take this opportunity to really dust all those areas that you haven't dusted in a long time. Knock those cobwebs down. Consider a professional cleaner. At least if you can get a professional cleaner to come in and do a deep, thorough clean, then it'll be easier for you to maintain through the rest of your listing period. Okay, so if you've made it to this point in my video, you finished it, except I have one final tip, and that is to really focus on your kitchen. Oftentimes, the kitchen can be the real selling point for buyers, so this is where you're gonna wanna really take your time and care in depersonalizing and decluttering. Really clean that kitchen, wipe down the fridge, don't have fingerprints or smudges on it, polish your fixtures, polish your faucets, clean your stoves, don't have grease splatter all over it, you know, take the little burners out, clean underneath them. Really put a lot of attention and care into the kitchen because like I said, this could be a real selling point for buyers, and just a little extra cleaning can go a long way. And that is it. Those are my top tips for getting your house in shape and in order for the real estate market. Like I said, these tips will help you sell your house for top dollar and for the least amount of time without having to spend a ton of money. So please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with somebody it might be helpful. I love to make these YouTube videos to help with all things real estate. And like I said, if you have any real estate questions, you can email me at the email below or head to my website or find me on social media. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Stay safe and stay sane.